Hey guys, welcome to this video of Design Marathon 3.0 series. In this series, you will be learning new skills every day. In this part, as the video title is suggesting, we will be covering basic tutorial of Adobe Premiere Pro. The link to download the software is given in the description of this video, or you can also visit DesCo's link tree. That link will be also given too. So this video is going to be shorter than any other video on YouTube, and most importantly it will be crisp. There will be no nonsense, just pure learning. I promise after watching the video you will be able to edit any video or create one from scratch. I am Nishant from Photography and Videography team DesCo, NIT Patna. So without wasting any time, let's begin.
So let's see the interface of the software. It will take few seconds. If you open the software first time, it will most probably don't look like this because there are already some projects that I worked upon. Just don't mind these, and you can open a new project, or if you want to create a new project, then click here. Let's name it demo, and look here, it is the location, and ignore these details right now. Let's click on OK. If you open the software first time after installing, it won't look like this. It will most probably be open in learning panel. In learning panel, Premiere Pro gives you some tutorial how to start your learning experience. You can look here. Let's get back to the editing panel. Simply switch the software to the editing mode. The top bar contains many panels that we will discuss later. As you can see in the down here, it is written import media to start. You can directly double click here and import any video directly, or you can drag and drop also. I am dragging a video. It is a sample video and it is imported in the assembly panel. Just take this video and drop it here. This panel becomes active. You can see it is the video part of the clip that we have imported, and this is the audio part of that clip. Okay, and you can see an axis here. This axis is the divider between audio and video components of a video. This upper, all the components above that axis are videos. You can see here V1, V2, V3. These are videos. These are currently empty because I have no overlaying layers. And this is audio's layer. Okay. Some people call it channels. It depends on them. You can call it whatever you like. You can also notice here that there are many tools right here. The first one is a selection tool. You can directly select this tool and make a selection like this, or even click like this. This is track selection forward tool. Suppose you have 2 or 3 videos, it will just select the component of the same video, and you can then easily drag it forward or drag it back. This is a ripple edit tool. It is not currently applicable to this video because it is not divided into ripples yet. You will see that later. Now this is one of the most important tools that we will be using it in creating the mini project. This is laser tool. What laser does is it cuts the video or audio in several parts. It can cut an audio or video in part of any length you want. Okay. I have undone the changes. Now this is a slip tool that is also not currently applicable. This is a pen tool. This is a hand tool. Okay, it won't apply to the audio or video component. It will just act as a kind of direction navigator. You can see what I'm doing with this tool, and this is a simple text tool. Okay, you can apply it to the video. Now this is the video we have dropped to the panel. Okay, these are some player tools. Like this is the play stop toggle. Let's play the video. This is a sample video. I'm just using it to demonstrate to you how the interface works. Okay, this is the toggle which you can use to seek to any part of the video you like, or you can also use it here. This does the same thing. Okay, their scales are different, that is why it seems like it is moving fast and it is not. These are the timestamps. Look, I am assuming that you are beginner to the video editing industry, so I am explaining each and everything that I can possibly can. This panel is showing the component I am working upon. If suppose there is some video right here, then and this toggle is right here, then it will show, then this panel will show that video and its corresponding audio. Okay, there can be numerous tracks, channels or layers. If suppose editing on a specific layer is done and you don't want any of your action or actions changes that video, then you can simply lock it. It won't change any effect or anything you have done to that video or audio. And if you want to see the changes without those clips you have added, then you can just hide that component or layer. Okay, suppose if I want to hide this video, then you can click here and it is showing nothing, only the audio part. Alright, so this is how you import a video and how you navigate or see, or how you use the tool and the purpose of the tool. Now let's get back to the panel. The assembly panel just expands the assembly panel that was here, the media, where it basically shows the media's bit which we have imported. It can be audio files or video files, any files that Premiere Pro supports. Now this was the editing mode which we were working on. This is the color panel. Yeah, this is the color panel. Let's unhide this. The color panels is used by users to just make any changes that is related to color. Maybe it may be color grading or anything. We won't see color grading in this part, and it is not very but yet advanced for a beginner like you. You can just edit any color component of a video or anything. It is basically related to your video part of your clip. Okay. Now, if you are already familiar with softwares of Adobe like Photoshop or Illustrator, you may be also familiar with Creative Cloud. Okay. If you are an authorized user, you may be familiar with Creative Cloud account, or you may have also one. Okay, we won't see this. Here it's the effects panel. Effects panel is also one of the most commonly used panel. Here, these are the VFX components. You can add elements and can edit by their position, scale, whatever you want to do. We will see this in very brief mode, in a brief way, because these can be mastered through only practice, through practice only. Okay, we will be creating a mini project that will show you how you can use these tools. Here is the audio panel. Audio panel basically helps you how to make changes to your audio part. Here is the SFX, music, dialogue, ambience, whatever you want. And here is the graphics panel. Graphics panel provides you with many preloaded templates. You can simply drag and drop these templates to your this panel, main panel, and start working on. Okay. So this is the home button. You can go directly to the home page of the software, home interface of the software. These are the file, edit, clip, sequence, marker, graphics, view, windows, help, and these were the panels, and these were the specific panels that we were working on. This was the main panel. This is the sound panel, and this was the assembly panel. Okay, so this is how your interfaces looks, and I hope you are now familiar with the most of the things related to its interfaces and how the tools of the Premiere Pro work, or how you can use them. Before getting started with your editing journey, there are some things you must know before. For example, how to trim or remove certain part of a video or audio, or how you can add two videos and create a sequence. So in this part we are going to see that. First, let's import few videos. For example, I have imported these 5 videos. These are stock free videos, so there won't be any issue of copyright. Now let's take this video first and drop it here. As you can see, this video contains only the video part. There is no audio attached to it. Maybe we can give another audio to it. We will see it later. First of all, let's see. So this is how you can take another video and just drop it here. It will by default attach the video as one. Let's seek the toggle to here and see. Right now the videos ratio is not good. You can do it like this to adjust the ratio by yourself, or there are many tools to do the same. Okay, now this video is little longer than this video, and you suppose want to create a video that is that contains clip of 3 seconds each. So you can just simply use razor tool. Now take the toggle to 3 seconds. You can do it like this, or for precision, you can just directly enter the timestamp here. The toggle will automatically align to that time. Now simply make a cut using a eraser tool, and now you can delete this part. Simply delete by pressing delete, or by right click you can also delete this part. Now you can see there is a gap, so you can directly use hand tool. No, not hand tool. You can directly do it by selection tool and select these components and paste it in sequence to the first gap. Okay, I hope these two processes are clear to you, how you can add to video or trim certain part of the video. Alright, so here is another thing that creators do with their video editing. There is a concept called picture over picture or picture in picture. Alright, what they do in this concept is basically play two videos simultaneously over top of another. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can do that. Let's start by importing few videos. We will cut it down. Okay, drag a video here. You can see there is a video. You just simply have to take another video and place it on top of that video. Now let's play it. You can only see a single video is playing right here, but actually this video is beneath it. This is why you cannot see this video. Alright, this video is basically covering all the part of the video frame. So let's scale it down so that you can see both the videos simultaneously. For that, you have to select that video that you have to scale it down and go to the effects panel. Video is covering all the part of the video, and we are not able to see the video beneath it. This one. Alright, what you do is select that video and go to the effects panel, and you can see there is an option named as scale. You can just simply drag it above to scale it up, or drag it down to scale it down. Suppose I want to keep it this small. Now you have to also place it to the right bottom corner. Alright, so you can use this position method to move it on the frame. This is the horizontal method to make it move, and this is the vertical. Let's make it touch the bottom line, and here it is done. And there is another thing I want to show you. Suppose if you have a logo of your channel or your company, you can just simply drag that image and place it over the layers, and you can see that it is imported. It is playing on the screen, and right now it is not looking very fine to the users. What you can do is again scale it down and place it wherever you like. Let's just scale it down and move it to the left corner of the video. Yeah, it is looking good now. Now another thing you can do, that you can drag any image to any length you like. Alright, like this. Now if you play, you can see
your video is working fine, and most of the things are covered now related to picture-in-picture function.
Now let me make you familiar with some effects related to transitions and in between effects. Alright, let's import a video and drag it down here. Let's drag another video and drop it there on the same layer. Another video here also. Okay. Just now let's delete the audio component of the third clip. Now you can see that. Let's move the toggle forward. Now you can see there is a rapid change in the frame that doesn't look good. Alright, this is why you use transitions. For implementing a transition, you can go to the effects panel and you can see there are so many options related to effects. There are audio transition, audio effects, but we are now concerned with the video transition. There are video effects also that apply filters to the video and another effects. Let's see some transitions. There are 3D motion, dissolve, immersion, video, etc. Now let's see the dissolve. I think dissolve would be a better option here. Cross dissolve would be more better. Look, it is showing that we can apply it in between those clips. You can also apply above that video or before that video. Okay. Now after applying, let's see how it looks. It looks good now, the cross dissolve thing. Let's see another transition, dip to black. Let's move the toggle backward. It looks good, I guess. Dip to black. What you can do is also drag the transition to make it more longer. Now let's see again. Yes, it looks good. There are numerous transition and effects that you can try, and it is not possible to see each of them. Alright, in mini project we will see what we can do and what effects are suiting them. Alright. Along with video transition, let's see how you can also apply some effects to your video clips. Alright. Let's go to the video effects in the same effects panel as usual and see there is an camera blur in the blur and sharpen folder. Alright, let's pick it and drop to the clip. You can see there is this much blur that you cannot even see what is happening in the video. You can simply control the effect by looking into the properties of the clip. You can see there is this property which was added after you applied camera blur to the video. You can scale it down to control the effect. In 100% you can't even imagine what it would be. Let's scale it to 5% and play the video. This is how you can apply effects to your video. Now there is an add-on you must know so that you can apply any effect to only a specific part of the video. Alright. To demonstrate this, let's pick Gaussian blur and drop it to this clip. As you can see, there is Gaussian blur in the video properties. You can see right now the blurriness is 0, but we have to suppose make only a specific part blur. Alright, for that let's take the eclipse mask and make it like here and improve the blurriness. As you can see, the blurriness only applies to that mask. Alright. Feather is like the gradient. You can improve the gradient or degrade the gradient. Opacity is saturation kind of thing, that how much opaque you want to keep it. Alright, you can also increase the mask, bite their area, and you can also invert it. Okay. So this is how you create a mask and apply effects to it. You can also use pen tool to make more precise selection. Masking is a very important tool in video editing and you must know it.
There is another thing that you do with your video editing, that is doing masking to a specific area that also tracks the motion. That is known as motion tracking. Okay, see this video. There was a turtle that was swimming and I am applying mask to it. I am carefully selecting the points to the mask, the turtle. Let me adjust. Now what you do is click on this reverse play button. This button basically tracks the motion of the turtle. Okay, it is taking some time to track. It will take few seconds to track the video. Now let's see the changes. Look here, you can see the mask moving with the turtle. It is not happening perfectly because I didn't create mask that good, but it is just for demonstration. Look here, the mask is moving. Now apply effect to it. I am going to increase blurriness. Now you can see the blurriness is going wherever the turtle is going. It is almost not precisely but yet tracking the motion of the turtle. So this is how you perform motion tracking in Premiere Pro through masking.
Right here in this clip you can see something right here. If I expand it, you may notice that there are numerous diamond shaped objects. These are keyframes. The importance of keyframe is in animation. What you can do is these keyframes help you in animating. In whatever property you see, there is a toggle animation clock shaped symbol. You can make animation in this. These indicates that you can animate these properties. Alright, I will be showing you any one property how to make animation out of it. Okay, to show you any animation using keyframes,
I have exported a flag of Germany. Let's place it here. Yes, and let me expand it by dragging it forward and backward. Yeah, as you can see, the Germany flag will pop in abruptly. Now what you want to do is, first of all, let's move it. Okay, and let me scale it also. Yeah, this is good. Now what I want to do is, let this flag come like it is fading in. All right, like basically its transparency will decrease. At the first moment, its transparency will be 100%, and sorry, it will be 0%. Yeah, 100%, and then it will decrease to 0%. Okay, so let me select this flag. Here you can go into opacity, make it 0. All right, now at this point, increase the opacity to 100. And now let me play the video. You can see the Germany flag is smoothly coming out like it is fading in. Now it is up to 100% transparent. So this is how you can animate any property. Now let me tell you about some graphics. For that you need to come to the graphics panel. As you can see, essential graphics panel comes up, and let's see local templates because it may require your authentication. If the templates are not local, you can directly drag it and drop it to your clip like this. Now you can see on playing, this template directly implements to your sequence and overlays your video. You can not only use this template, but you can also edit it. I will show you how you can do it. You can see coming up next is written on the top of the video. Okay, for that click on this template and you can see some options here. You can see the text property, text is written. Coming up next, you can see FX, mosaic. Then these are the animation, alpha glow, turn off for easier text editing. All right. You can increase the duration, intro duration, outro duration, and you can also increase the length. How much do you want to keep it? Like this. All right. So you can click it here, and you can even select what font you want. Like there are numerous fonts. You can see the change in the font. You can increase the text size. All right. Let's see the mosaic property. Let me decrease this. It is basically opacity. You are controlling opacity by this. Alright. So this is how you can directly implement inbuilt templates to your video. Moreover, the graphics thing also provides you with text tool. Alright. You just simply do it like this. Make a selection and just you can write any text you like. If you don't want to take anything from the preloaded templates, anything you like. Okay, remember, you Can also apply effect to this graphics like I have shown you before. You can make it fade in or pop in, pop out, intro, outro, whatever you can do with it, however you like. Alright, I am just demonstrating how you can do this. So these were the graphics you can add. There are also graphics that good graphics that Premiere Pro provides you with, but they require authentication. Alright. Also, there is this thing known as color correction. Almost every editor must know how to simply correct their colors in the videos. It is very required and necessary because sometimes lighting is not that good. For example, the studio is not properly lightened or natural light is not that good. What you require as per your client's demand. So what you basically do is correction. I will be showing you how to do it. So look at this clip. You may have seen it before also. This looks very faded or pale, not pleasing your senses. It may look very faded, I guess. So what you do is correct its color or enhance its color. Okay, you can do it by clicking here and going into effects, or you can do it from here also. Now you can see there are video effects. Click here and you can see there is a color correction folder. Okay, you can simply change the color and change the properties of the color of the video by clicking it here also, because from here it provides you different options to do it with your mask also, masking method. You can see lumetri color here and you can also see lumetri color here, but we will be doing by here because it will be more easy to understand. I have opened this lumetri color by going into color panel. You can see here, and by selecting a clip for which you want to edit. In this lumetri color panel, you can see many options like adjustments, curves, color wheel and match, HSL secondary, and vignetting. Alright. In the adjustment panel, you can alter the properties of sharpness, vibrance, saturation. Alright. You can use this property to fade and this to sharp your film. You can enhance the vibrance of your clip from here. Alright. You can increase the saturation or even decrease it. These are the color controls. Shadow tint. Alright. This is how you can alter the properties. Let me undo it. Now let's explore the curves. This is brightness and darkness curve. This is hue versus saturation. This is hue versus hue. This is hue versus luma, hue versus saturation, saturation versus saturation. Alright, you can explore this on your own. How you can color grade your videos. These are the color wheels and matching. I I expect you to explore it on your own at as it will be very lengthy because we don't have any kind of project that requires color grading. I am just showing you how you can do it. All right. You may be familiar with vignette effect that darken its corner or lighten its also. All right. So these were the color corrections. How you can implement it on your videos, how you can color grade your videos. However, there are many better tools to do it also, but these are primary and basic tools how you can correct the color of your videos. Now let's see how you can perform time interpolation to your videos. What time interpolation is? Basically speeding up or speeding down your video. So suppose you have selected this clip. Let me toggle down to it here. And what you have to do is right click to the clip and you can see there is an option speed/duration. Click here. Now you can see the original speed is 100%. Okay. If you want to scale it, you will have to give it a number greater than 100. For example, I am giving it 125 to show you. Okay. Now let me play it. It is little faster and you can notice a gap here. It is due to the time that has been reduced due to its increased speed. Basic concept, you must have understood it. Okay, now let me move it ahead because I'm going it to slow it down. Now right click here again. You can see the previous value was 125 and I'm going to decrease its speed to 50% of the original value. Now you can see the turtle will be swifting very slowly. The original turtle speed. At this pace, he won't be winning any race with rabbit. Alright. So this is how you can perform time interpolation to your video. This was a very small thing. Okay, all the basic things related to Premiere Pro, every functionality of every tool, almost every tool, how you can use them and what it is for is covered, I guess. Okay, so at last what you do when your project is complete, you simply export the video. How you can export is, you can go to this option file. You see there is an option export and on clicking on export, you see there's media. Click on the media. You can see the export settings open up. You can select the format, any format your device supports or any format your client wants. JPG basically will divide your output to number of frames. Alright, in JPG format, but we won't be doing that. You can I have selected HEVC, that is MP4 format, HEVC. Alright, so this was a format. You can also select preset. Preset basically means resolution. I basically keep it match source because it is required as per the input, because if your shoot video is not that high quality, your export won't be that good. Alright, so always keep it source matching. Okay, you can rename it from here. You can customize it also, but I keep it industry standard 1920 pixel cross 1080 pixel. You can also change the frame rate by enabling this tick buttons. Alright, and you can directly export the video from here. Okay, so what we have covered till now. First of all, we saw the interface. I explained where the tools are situated and where the panels are situated and what they do. Next, I started with basic editing tools like how to create sequence and everything about every panels. I showed you how to create graphics, how to handle them, how you can create animation, and how you can alter the properties of the graphics, how you can color grade your videos. Okay, so these were the basic things you needed to know to start with your editing journey using Premiere Pro. And another thing you must know that there are only interface change in different versions of Adobe Premiere Pro. So don't worry if you have any other version of Premiere Pro. The tools work the same, just their orientation will be different. I mean, their placement on the screen on the interface will be different. So if you have basic knowledge of every tool, you can create anything you imagine. The editing is just based on your imagination, how you imagine your editing to be, and also the demand of your client. Alright. At the end, I will be saying if time persists, I will create a mini project. I will be showing you how you can perform video editing in a simple way and fast way. So for just now, keep editing and keep learning. Thank you.